Earlier on in the season then, Chelsea ended our unbeaten home run in the Premier League. Today is the first of 2 episodes where we end their season. Welcome back then to Wayne's World, another episode of the Arsenal Football Manager 22 save with myself, Wayne. Welcome back into the channel. I hope I find you doing very, very well. It's FA Cup semi-final day. As the song goes, the famous Arsenal, we're going to Wembley and we're going up against Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-finals. In the last episode then, we went toe-to-toe with Manchester City in the second leg of the quarter-final stage in the Champions League. I won't spoil the result for you. Be sure to go back and check out that episode. It was an interesting game to say the least. But now we've got Chelsea in a neutral venue, semi-final stage of the FA Cup in a trophy that we're desperate to win. Just to summarise then where we are at this late stage of the season, FA Cup semi-finalists, we haven't made the FA Cup final since season 1 where we lost in heartbreaking fashion to Liverpool all that long, what feels like ages ago, and they beat us in extra time 3-2, Diogo Jota with the late winner. In the Premier League, Liverpool have a 6-point lead over us. We're currently sitting in second, but we do have 2 games in hand. Chelsea, they're completely out of it in terms of the Premier League title. They're looking to solidify their top 4 credentials. They should be fine. It's between them, Manchester United, Manchester City to finish the top 4. Crystal Palace, they've already been relegated from the Premier League. So a relegation followed by a promotion, followed by another relegation for Crystal Palace. We will be seeing you probably at the end of next season again. But for ourselves, we are on course for an unprecedented treble. In the other semi-final draw of the FA Cup, it's Liverpool and Everton going up in a massive Merseyside derby. Everton have done quite well in the league season, but that front three of Liverpool's Mbappe, Salah and Erling Haaland, I'm not expecting anything less than a Liverpool comfortable win in that one. And potentially we've got a repeat of Liverpool-Arsenal again in an FA Cup final. Let's bring you the lineup for today's semi-final against Chelsea. Could do without any fatigue issues as well from this one. Looking at the lineup then, here's how we are going to play. First of all, Gabriel Martinelli done well in the last game against Manchester City. We are going to take him out and bring back in Lautaro Martinez, and we're going to switch him back as the pressing forward just because I prefer him in that role. Up front with Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Ødegaard still in as the advanced playmaker, Bukayo Saka on that right-hand side. In midfield, we are going to go with Thomas Partey instead of Nkunku. I know Nkunku's been fantastic, but Thomas Partey is a big game player. And although he does arguably want to leave, I do want him to see out the season and give us at least one more sort of solid performance. Tomiyasu, Kieran Tierney at right and left back. Ben White at centre-back. Gabriel is a little bit injured, so we are going to take him out and bring in William Saliba, who's been fantastic for the majority of this season. He's chipped in with 4 goals as well. Been a good corner threat. That is basically our best lineup available. The only one potentially missing from it is Kingsley Coman, and Kingsley Coman will be back in a week's time. So he should be back for the end of the season to kind of hopefully push us to this treble. Let's get started then. Wembley trip, London derby up against Chelsea, FA Cup semi-final stage. Now, obviously, Christian Pulisic scored the winner in the last game between the 2 sides. Let's see, is he starting? Because I know he's been in and out of the team. Zinedine Zidane is Chelsea's manager, and he rotates a lot. Lukaku, Pulisic, Kai Havertz, Gonçalves, Mount, Jorginho. That is a really strong midfield and attack. The teams are coming out. We're at Wembley. It's a big stage. I'm hoping that we can make it through to the final. First highlight of the game then is come in the 27th minute. We've been pretty poor. Chelsea seem to have been, looking at the stats, the better side so far in this first half. And Aaron Ramsdale's just punted it forward. Whenever we go long like that, that's always a sign that we're under pressure. And Pedro Gonçalves is in. He's chipped the goalkeeper. That's his 19th goal of the season. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 0. I can't say I'm too surprised at that. Chelsea probably deserved the lead in this first half. It's a poor goal to give away. Reece James finds Havertz. It's a beautiful ball over the top. We're not even really playing that much of a high line. He just sits Aaron Ramsdale down, dinks it over him. 1-0 to Chelsea. looking at the numbers, as I was saying, Chelsea, more shots on target. We've dominated possession. We're going to demand a bit more from the boys, and we're going to go positive to see out the final minutes in this first half and hopefully get a little bit of attacking impetus. Couple of minutes until half-time, then into stoppage time, and it's still Chelsea 1-0. They're comfortable. They are really, really comfortable, and we're making this quite easy for them. We've not had any sort of chances, really, at all. We're going to have to say I'm very disappointed with that performance. I don't really want to make any changes to the lineup. I simply think we've just not played good enough. We're still going to stick on positive because I think if we stay on positive for a little while, maybe we can see if we create a chance or two. But this early stage in this second half, Chelsea are comfortable. 60 minutes gone nearly, and we've been poor. This is an all-round disappointing performance from us. Too many players have let us down, and Lukaku powers home a header at the near post. I think he's onside. I think this will stand. I don't think this will be disallowed. I think he's onside looking at it from this angle. Anyway, no, goal has been disallowed, thankfully. It looked onside to me. That would have been his 37th goal of the season. Lukaku's in incredible form. It was a beautiful ball in by Reece James. No, he was just offside. We are going to make a couple of changes then. Was there just a highlight there? Yes, there was. We're going to actually see out the highlight first and see if we can build up play here and maybe create something. As Ben White on the ball finds Thomas Partey, and we're playing it around nicely. Tomiyasu, ball not over the top. It's poorly dealt. It's easily dealt with by the Chelsea defence. Poor execution from us by Tomiyasu, and Jorginho now has an opportunity himself to build up play. And Lukaku breaks past Ben White. He's into the box. I don't really know what's going on here with this defending, and Lukaku slips it home. That's 2-0. Now we're going to have to make changes. We were on attacking. I don't really know what more we could have done because we've not been good in terms of chance creation whatsoever. We are going to go to a bit of I think a 4-2-4 maybe. Bukayo Saka's been poor. We'll put Lautaro Martinez over on that side actually, and we'll make him Calvert-Lewin. He's a better inside forward, isn't he? Yes. Calvert-Lewin is the inside forward there. We'll put Bukayo Saka as left back, and we'll put him in a bit more attacking. We're going to have to kind of throw the kitchen sink at Chelsea now. Kieran Tierney will come off with Gabriel Martinelli. But as things stand, we're going to move Bosley up there as well and have him as an attacking midfielder on support. The wing-backs are going to have to bomb on as well now. We're going to have to kind of go for it. Complete wing-back on support there for Tomiyasu. We've done what we can in terms of changes. There's still half an hour to go. Lukaku's made it 2-0, and we've now have to go for it. We absolutely have to go for it, otherwise we're out of the FA Cup, a trophy that we do want to win. It's just poor all round from us. We gave away the ball way too easy, and Havertz found Lukaku. Ben White, weak in the challenge. Lukaku rides through it easily and slots it past Aaron Ramsdale. We got half an hour left to try and salvage something. Tactical changes. Give us a little bit more attacking threat. No, Ben White gives it away. Lukaku probably should have made it 3 there. I don't know what's going on with us. This is the worst we've performed all season, and it's come at the completely wrong time. Chelsea have now kind of parked the bus for the final 15 minutes. They've gone more to a 4-1-4-1, a little bit more defensive, whilst we are still trying to push forward. We went down to balance for a little bit because attacking didn't seem to be doing anything, but this defensive performance from Chelsea is up there with some of their classics under the likes of Jose Mourinho in the past. We've not been able to break through whatsoever, even despite making the changes. It's a little bit disappointing the way that we've now kind of whimpered out. It looks like of the FA Cup. Ziyech finds Werner. Rudiger is running on, and because we're so open, it's going to leave spaces. Rudiger into the box, tries to slip it past Aaron Ramsdale. It's well saved. Again, we're going to have to go attacking again. We're not very attacking. That doesn't do anything on Football Manager. Final 5 minutes. Can we get a last sort of consolation goal that maybe makes Chelsea a little bit nervous? Heading towards stoppage time. Nope. Doesn't look like it unless something from here. Bosley whips in the corner. Looks for Martinelli. It's well cleared by Kai Havertz, who will pick up the loose ball. Thomas Partey does well, and now we can recycle it again. There's still time. There is still time. As we've gone back to the goalkeeper. We've gone back to the goalkeeper, and I don't really understand why. We're wasting precious time here. We've gone back to him again. We're looking to try and play a little... What are we doing? We've gone a little bit more direct in our passing, and we're just playing it back to Aaron Ramsdale each and every time. Szoboszlai, can he pick out a pass? Yes, he can. Emil Smith-Rowe on that right-hand side. Can he get a ball in? No. Back to Tomiyasu. Can he get a ball in? He can. Szoboszlai is there. It's headed over. That's our best chance of the game. And that kind of sums up how poor we've been. Chelsea will now wind the clock down for the last 30 seconds of this game. We're out of the FA Cup. 3 seasons. FA Cupless. That's just a huge disappointment. We came into this season really wanting the FA Cup. We reached the final and we lost to Liverpool. Last year we got knocked out in extra time by Reading of the Championship, which was humiliation in itself. This time against Chelsea, we've got to the semi-final stage and they've just been the better side. They've dominated throughout. Full time. Chelsea 0, Arsenal 2. Our worst performance of the season. I can't really describe it. It's come at the wrong time, but. We have another opportunity, as I mentioned at the start of the episode, to end their season. I thought we could have done it here in this FA Cup semi-final, but we couldn't. Now it's all down to that Champions League semi-final against Chelsea. Those 2 legs. Revenge is all that's on our mind. I don't even care about thinking about the final. We just want to batter Chelsea now across these 2 legs. Let's see who are Chelsea playing against in this FA Cup final. It's Liverpool. Liverpool will be going up against Chelsea in the FA Cup final. That's Liverpool's 3rd final in the FA Cup in as many years. We've been at Arsenal for 3 seasons. Liverpool beat us in the final of season 1. They lost to Aston Villa in the final in season 2. And now they'll be going up against Chelsea in season 3. This era of dominance under Liverpool is so difficult to break. If we look at how they've performed in the 3 seasons that we've been here, Champions League winners in season 1, Champions League winners in season 2, Premier League winners in season 1, Premier League runners-up in season 2. They also went through to the final of the FA Cup all 3 seasons that we've been in charge. Carabao Cup, they won it in season 1 and season 2 before losing to Manchester City in season 3. So they've picked up, what, 5, 6, 7 trophies? 2 Champions Leagues, a Premier League, 2 Carabao Cup, 6 trophies for Liverpool in the span of 3 seasons. Absolutely crazy. We've obviously won a Premier League, but that's all we've managed to do apart from the Community Shield. We need to try and turn it around, and that has to start with winning the Champions League. A lot of pressure now has come on that Champions League, and we'll bring you both legs against Chelsea in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching once again. I do appreciate all of the support. If you are enjoying this series, feel free to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. And until the next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you for the next one.